Okay, welcome to this video presentation of BowCast.com. My name is Aneal, co-host of BowCast with Anthony Dixon from Full Moon Productions. And really my goal here on this video is just to give you an overview of the navigation on the BowCast.com site. BowCast is a great resource for a lot of technical archery information, so we want to make sure that it's easily navigable by all of you out there. So I'm going to go through some of the key features and functionalities of the site. You'll notice at the top we do rotate some of our partner banner ads. If anyone comes up here and you want some additional information about their products, you can always click here and go to their site. But within the BowCast.com site, these top four navigation pictures are really just buttons that break out the main components of the site. You can always get back to the home page by clicking on this button, get a listing of the episodes that Anthony and I have posted all the way into the archive back to the very beginning. You can look at some of the expert blogs and the folks contributing to those blogs by clicking on blog, and then of course you can contribute yourself to the forums, whether it be a question you might have or a comment you might have on an episode. We'll get into that in just a second. You'll notice on the home page, the real main point of the home page is to showcase for all of you the latest episode of BowCast. So at any point in time, you can click on the play button. It'll launch a little window with the latest episode, which will start up here in a second. And the key point there is that you can actually come back to the site and navigate around. So that's a nice feature there. I'm going to close this for now. Obviously, if we come back to the home page here, you could always download those episodes through a podcatcher like iTunes or an RSS feed through Microsoft Outlook, or there's a variety of ways that I'll cover in another episode. But if you just wanted to listen to this episode, the play button gives you an obvious choice there. The other thing I want to point out is on the right-hand side of the home page, this Stay Informed box here. Essentially, by giving us your first name and your email address, we can get you plugged into the BowCast.com newsletter. And there's a lot of content as a subscriber to that newsletter, which is free to all of you, that you'll get pushed your way. The first thing is right off the back, we give you a 25-page illustrated white paper that Anthony and I co-wrote about taking your game today and increasing it by 20 yards for the next upcoming big game season or whatever animal you're after. It's a step-by-step practice session within 4 weeks that you can follow and essentially add another 20 yards to your effective range, and it's a great read, a great technical resource. Over here to the right, you'll notice as part of our newsletter, our privacy policy. You can read that. This is nothing that gets sold. Essentially, we just want to get you plugged in the community so we can push you out some subscriber-based content there. On the left-hand side, you'll see really just a repetition of the main menu here. The same buttons here, you have those same options here, with the addition of the privacy policy, a site map if you wanted to get an idea of how the site's organized, and if you just wanted to view some video episodes and not listen to some of the audio for a particular topic that you're looking for, you can click on here and get a list of all of the YouTube videos that we've put out there on BowCast. The next thing are the expert blogs. I have my own blog where I have some random ramblings around archery, hunting, as well as some posts related to the site. If there's a bug or something that we're working on, you can find that information here. Right, currently we have two expert blogs. Dan Staton from Sportsman's Fitness. You can click on here and just get a ton of information about fitness for the bow hunter, what kind of exercises you can do, how you can train to really become very effective in the field and just get your body in shape. South Cox from Eastman's Bow Hunting Journal is contributing to a backcountry bow hunting blog, a ton of technical information that South writes about, as well as many product reviews. If you're ever considering a backcountry bow hunt out west, or even if you're a whitetail hunter in the Midwest and in the eastern part of the United States, just a lot of information around product and how-to type tips that'll get you going on a backcountry bow hunt. The user login, this is really you need to have a username and login, which is free to you if you want to contribute to the forums. One thing to point out is over here, if you sign up for our newsletter, we'll automatically create that login for you, so there's no problem there. But if for some reason you didn't want the newsletter and just wanted to contribute to the forums, you can click on this register link. All we really take down is a username, a password for you, and you can see here these are the the required information. So username, email, and a password, and we can get you going on the forums. And I'll go ahead and just jump right to the forums to show you how that's laid out. We keep it pretty simple and clean here. Welcome to users. You can stop by, introduce yourself to the community, and any other comments you have about joining the community. And I'm going to jump down here. The BowCast episode discussion is really where you have the opportunity to comment on the topics or the information that Anthony and I have presented in the BowCast podcast, as well as ask questions, that kind of thing. And then everything else pretty much lands in this general bow hunting discussion. If you have questions or comments on product or tactics or different states or draw regulations or just whatever else, you can come here and post those questions or comments to the general bow hunting discussion. Trying to keep it a little cleaner than some of the other forums out there. You'll always see the recent posts and who's active on the site, as well as some statistics here. And that's really it. The only other two buttons are the episodes, where you can get a quick listing of the past episodes. As I scroll down here, you'll see some of the video episodes we've done after ATA. These are very current episodes. The episode we did around decoys for big game and kind of highlighted some of the Montana decoy products, that kind of thing. And the other thing I'll point out is if we go back to the homepage, all of the episodes that Anthony and I produce are archived. So if there's a particular topic that you want to find, you can come here and look by month at some of the past episodes. And definitely the search feature, if there was a specific episode, like I just mentioned Montana decoy as an example. If you did a search there, it's going to point you to either the blog entry, the episode, the video, whatever it might be that's on the site related to Montana decoy. So you can see here, here's the episode, here's where we mentioned Montana at the ATA with their new moo cow product, those kinds of things. So the search feature is very powerful. Any technical questions you have, use this search feature. And with that, that's really the overview of the BowCast.com site. We hope you visit frequently. We hope you sign up for the newsletter to get some of that information we're pushing out, contribute to the forums, become part of the community, and we'll all be better in the end. Any questions that you might have out there, go ahead and hit us up at info@BowCast.com, and we look forward to seeing you on the site. Take care. I'm Aneal Roney. Out.